Last time.
Humans are fucking wacky. Have I ever said that before?
This time.
What?
Okay, maybe for bad intent. Okay, how does nobody see you?
How?
Now.
Local child medium Sophia Baker finds missing man. Psychic leads police to gruesome discovery. Medium solves 20-year-old mystery. Yep. It's all about psychics.
Do psychics really exist? Answer no.
No. They do in this game.
Shut up. No, they don't. It's all scam. He's not really dead. He just got spray painted light blue.
He just got spray painted.
Everyone's pretending they can't see him.
The killer made a paper mache body.
Just shot it in front of him. Just has like a printed out picture of his face from like a completely unrelated incident.
This is actually an extremely elaborate episode of Punk'd.
Oh jeez, that Ashton Kutcher. He finds new ways. Does anybody think about Punk'd anymore? What suspicious behavior? Well, there was that one time where he shot me as the bell killer. That was kind of suspicious.
Yeah. Baxter's looking.
I really hope that they don't make him the bell. That, or they have to
like
say that when you were talking to your wife or whatever, that was like a much longer gap in time than you thought. Because then it could maybe work.
Yeah.
Maybe. Presumably he was at the office when they got the call that you were dead, and he showed up with the rest of the officers.
Yeah.
And why the hell is Baxter involved
No,
in this?
it's gonna be Rex somehow.
He dropped the case when he was
It's gonna be your wife wearing a mask of Rex.
Wearing a mask of Baxter.
All right.
Yeah.
Found the killer's symbol.
There it
Got a
is.
Suspect to look into. We're almost there.
Game usually is done by about 6 or 8 hours, so we gotta be almost done, kid.
Cole doesn't need another whiner.
You know what? Screw you. You
Yeah,
don't
Watch your
little rude
fucking
guy.
mouth.
Don't understand.
You 15-year-old question mark.
My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this
And
place
you were
with some
working so
bitchy
well
team.
together before now.
How come she got to float up there without solving her unfinished
Your mom
business?
was
Because-
missing what? 2, 3 days?
Why did she get to float up there without
And I
having to
guarantee
solve her own
we'll
murder?
find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
Well, I mean, that won't be bad for her. That's just you worried about your own shit. Because she's in heaven. She's fine.
Yeah.
She gets to look at jewels and listen to some weird lion things on a glass lake say holy, holy, holy all day.
Yeah.
Sounds a little boring, honestly.
We need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Don't trip and clip through those steps. You were real close for a second there.
We can't
well, this is
complete-
going to be really awkward. I stopped to brood up here, but I do have to actually go down these steps, so I have to follow behind her. Suspicious Baxter, look at him wearing his hood!
Look at him in the hood, yeah.
Why is that his picture now? When did we establish that he walked around with the bell killer's hood? That's the bell killer's hood! Is he seriously going to be the bell killer? That was a joke.
Did it
That's
ever?
so dumb.
I never went through this door.
Shut up! It would have had to have been he was dead for like 3 hours, and then we came back to Earth.
The
Man, time goes
Malleus
really fast for Ghost.
Maleficarum, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how to best to prosecute them.
Just whatever you want.
Just, you know, make up some stuff that's like really horrible.
I like how if they survive, they're not a witch.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it.
Only witches would die to me doing this to somebody.
If we tie you up and throw you in the river, if you die, you're a fucking witch. If you don't, well, congratulations, you were innocent. Sorry, I guess.
It puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer.
This book on Dianetics has really opened my eyes.
Sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
Wow.
You read the Xeno shit?
Imagine that. I haven't seen a lot of ghosts in this building, though, actually. Been suspiciously lacking, in fact. I guess there was a couple
Who comes to a
downstairs.
museum, you know? They probably heard that there was going to be some hoity-toity, like, event. Those nerds downstairs ruined it for them, so they just didn't show up. They got the invitation, though, the ghost invitation to the event. They just didn't RSVP. Do you RSVP to a museum? I don't care. Fuck.
Probably not. Dedicated to that nameless citizen whose generosity made the care of our town's heritage possible. We delicately restore the past to make a better future.
We delicately restore it like that Jesus painting. Love and care every step of the way. I want to get a printout of that and hang it on my wall.
Hang it on.
But just the zoomed in face.
Am I supposed to be going over here, or is it like just a
Are those
whole-
Joker cards in there? This is the Joker exhibit.
the Joker exhibit?
There he is. Like tarot cards, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
William Pine's Book of Color Engraving is the costume of Great Britain. Shows a rotating pillory that held 4 people at once as they walked around a post, like mules at a grinding mill. Okay.
Somebody broke that one.
Empty.
Whoever was trying to restore it broke that one by accident.
They
just
just
put it in there anyway, like this is just how they found it.
It's always been like this.
Were you there? No? Well, shut up then.
The Lord's Prayer test. It was believed that the devil would never let one of his minions say all the words to the Christian Lord's Prayer. The accused were asked to recite it in full, and some of them, through merely forgetting... What? Oh, through merely forgetting
some of the words would find themselves in deep legal
legal trouble.
Hey, here's a question. If you thought someone was a witch, therefore got their power from Satan, why didn't you just have them, like, deep throat a cross for a second? Like, just like someone's necklace, just put it in their mouth. Wouldn't that burn?
Satan is more powerful than crosses.
Is he, though? Isn't that how you exorcise him? Is you splash him with tap water that you dip the cross into or something? And you hold your cross up? That's what the movie taught me, at least.
You waved your hand at it and you know, said some words.
You buy yourself some fresh-ass Perrier water, and you spritz it on him. Like a dog, you'd be like, spritz, spritz, no.
No.
Spritz, spritz, stop it,
Bad.
down. We don't do that here. We do that outside.
we do that outside.
We get possessed outside, kiddo. Whoa, Jesus! Okay. Sorry, I was scared. I thought you might, like, hit the ground and just splatter into a puddle like ectoplasm.
He just falls through the floor.
Just falls to the floor, clips into the blue hell. He's like, well...
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Oh no, what a surprise.
Thanks for telling us that at, like, the fucking 5th hour mark or something. In case we didn't know that. Damn. He's gonna be picking that out of his ass for a while. Look at him go. Just look at him for a second. Like, I'ma get you. There you go.
He's gonna get me.
you.
He's gonna
Careful.
get me.
It's a good thing you go through walls. You could have just walked around him and got him. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Guess you're over here now.
And the other one's over there.
I'ma get you. Get him now. Never mind. No, get him now.
I hit the wrong button.
How come you all look the same? Oops.
Video game.
Hello games?
Video game.
Hello games.
Did I teleport too quickly?
Did it soft crash on you? Restart from the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
It looks like it's not giving you the prompt, so I think the game soft
I think
crashed.
it maybe. I think maybe I teleported to that one a little too quickly.
Reminds me, I gotta record some Diddy Kong racing footage. Oh my god, you almost splashed into a puddle again. Can't believe you survived twice. Blue Hell's getting pissed.
It's a good thing he can't see through glass.
Establishing that the Blue Hell has a personality and likes it when people clip into it.
It loves it, in
Nerd.
fact.
When is Ghost from Murdered Soul Suspect being added as a killer in Dead by Daylight?
Where's the bell killer?
Where's the Bell Killer? Where's the Raincoat Killer is what we should be asking every
Yeah.
time we play that game.
Yeah.
How has that not happened? You know what? he becomes, right? The Bell Killer. Or not the Bell Killer, the Rango Killer.
No.
Okay, well that's good because that means we can play that game. Bad because I can't make the stupid joke I was gonna make.
Actually, he is kind of facing this way.
There he is. He's gonna get you with his Evil Dead face.
His Evil Dead
You haven't.
face.
Never mind. There's a demon in Ash vs. You haven't watched it. Never mind. Cutting this. It's because it's like jutting out of the jaw. There's a demon in Evil Dead.
Yeah.
It does that. I think I showed it to you when we. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about this. There he is. He's trying.
He's really trying.
There he goes. Yo, he's trying real. He's trying really hard right now.
I think he got stuck in the ghost goop.
He didn't know how to handle it. He started reaching for his ankles, and he was like, "Ah, is this what it feels like?"
Yeah, they sure do. This takes entirely too long. Go away, please.
Maybe he should pay attention to the part where like something wisps between these two spots. Maybe that would tip him off to where you are.
Very not smart.
His eyes are wrapped up, I guess. Even though he has a vision cone very clearly. There it is. Whose footprints are these, he says. Aw, f*** you. Get out of here. Hacker-ass motherfucker. The developer of the game's piloting that one right now. I'm just laughing at you.
He's piloting it.
Why is that hiding spot there if you don't have one that you can jump to from it?
Yeah, it was really dumb. He got stuck again.
Escape from the Damians. There he is. It must have something to do with that spot. You were right. You're probably 100% right.
Go away, please.
I wish he'd get vacuumed up into that demon portal.
I guess so you can
Like
hide
it's-
here and like jump him.
Like instead of arms coming up and grabbing him, it's just like an actual vacuum. Just sucks him down. See the nozzle poke out. It just gets him.
The pastor from the church fixed that vacuum cleaner, and then he's like, "Hey,
I can travel through this demon portal next to me that I can see this whole time because I'm a pastor. Did you know that? That's part of my superpowers.
that's one of my church powers."
I'm Pastor Man.
Pastor.
Within the church, I can see all demon portals that connect to all the rest. With my vacuum, I will cleanse this earth. Stupid.
How did she get past you guys? I guess she went through the window somehow earlier.
They're
so I guess
blind. She was running in front of people earlier.
she was.
It's
Do
not
I have like
a
an
problem.
objective somewhere? Exit the museum. Okay.
Catch the bell killer. That's your objective, nerd.
Do I have to go past the train again, or is it just gone? The
I
ghost
don't
train
hear
is
no
done
whistle.
for today. Okay.
It's gone because you went 10 feet in the right direction and canceled it out. That was its unfinished business. Don't hit somebody for a while. Finally, I can go to heaven, the train says as it goes. Why is there a train ghost, by the way? I haven't asked that question yet.
The train died. It's fine.
Who shot the train? You just see like a couple small little orange holes in the side of the train. Oh no,
Just in the
this train
boiler.
died.
Yeah, they shot it and it blew up. The first person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that I am as innocent as the child unborn when presented with the charge of witchcraft.
That wasn't as memorable as More Weight, though.
No.
So you probably haven't heard that one.
Just now? Something bad.
Uh-huh.
What?
Someone told me about a murder.
Uh-huh.
No, like this just happened. Police are
Uh-huh.
all.
Well, yeah, the murder, because it's still 6:30.
Baxter is probably
I
dead.
don't know. Sounds
Good.
Serious, though.
We're gonna find his ghost, and he's gonna be really upset with us.
He's gonna be like, ah, dang it. I just got this Bell Killer fan hoodie and everything.
That wasn't where I meant to go.
Police aren't even safe. Can't stop thinking about the dead cop.
I think you're in the back of the museum.
Dorks are all still the same.
Just witchcraft that would get you anywhere.
Nerds.
It was all kinds of things.
You could get a pie in the face for gossiping. It was
Oh,
real
no.
Wild West time back
Oh,
in
no.
Salem.
Not the pie.
Shaving cream in the hand while you're sleeping trick. Ugh, real rough.
No, it was the church.
What's going on in this town tonight?
It's always the church.
It must be true. I think I hear sirens.
I don't.
There they are singing on that sea rock. They're gonna bring us in there because we're a coastal town, I think. Is Salem a coastal town?
I think so.
No,
yeah.
it's not. It's inland. Never mind. It must be
No,
because
it was.
Arkham
We had a
isn't.
beach.
There's a river there. Is there a beach?
Yeah, we had a beach in the
Look that
game
up.
anyway.
I'm just going off of my memory of Arkham, which is based off of Salem.
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Are they just next to a river?
Wait, hold on a second. How am I getting out this door if it's closed?
Just leaving.
That's not allowed.
There's just a door
okay,
right there.
The guy is gonna go. Okay, I see. Please.
Okay, so Salem does have a coast, I think.
Why the hurry?
I don't know. It's like mixed up. I'm looking at Google Maps. Never mind. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Salem doesn't even exist. F you.
According to this game.
Isn't even real. If you think otherwise, you've fallen for fake news. I'm sorry.
Fake news.
Have you ever been to Salem?
Has anybody
you?
ever been to Salem?
Do you know anybody from Salem?
No.
Well, then clearly it doesn't exist.
It's fake.
That's a conspiracy theory for Finland.
So Salem is a conspiracy.
The conspiracy is for Finland, but it's like, I guess.
Is it?
I guess us two personally wouldn't be able to say that about Finland, but you know, so Salem definitely. What's that tower?
That one?
To the right. That's left. Oh, that's the SPD tower.
The police base jumping tower?
It's a lot shorter than I thought it was. They don't base jump very well from that, do they?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nobody
They
ever accused
jump off,
them.
pull their chutes, and just splatter onto the ground.
It was Baxter's idea.
It's Baxter's idea. He's like, man, my kill-death ratio for this Belcular thing is really skyrocketing ever since I introduced that stupid tower. You didn't get all the rocks. Less weight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
This might be one I already read, though.
20? This is way the hell back.
Yeah, I didn't pick up all of them again.
Salem is supposed to be a quiet place.
That is one I read already. That is one I read already, though.
What? How is it one you read already? You didn't pick it up?
Because, you know, when I
that
re-recorded,
thing that
it
happened.
was...
Right,
yeah.
gotcha. That thing that I'm going to cut now. Gotcha. Thanks.
There's that mysterious...
There's probably going to be a
Maybe?
score screen at the end that's like... How come your score is completely different than what we saw? The one person who watches this video in 30 years will say. And then we'll respond with, this video's 30 years old.
In 30 years. Yeah. Why is this fence gate here to just nothing?
It's spooky. I'm scared. Honestly, until you said something, I was too scared to speak. And you said something that gave me some confidence because I knew you were there with me.
Cat.
My cats were loud as hell earlier. It was
Who were they?
They wouldn't shut. It was like an hour and a half. They were meowing because they wanted their can of food like an hour early because they don't understand what daylight saving times is. I was like, nah. And they're like, meow. And I was like,
Okay.
That was the interaction for an hour and a half.
Just the whole thing.
On repeat.
That way.
There you go.
Cat puzzles.
Did you find that one emblem that you missed that one time?
I don't think so.
Because I'm wondering if there's a cutscene if you get them all.
There probably is. I would bet there is.
I would hope there is.
Teleport through this. Can I just,
I just
video
teleport
game?
into that ghost outhouse so I can finally take a shit. I died. See, look. When I died, I really had to go, and that carries over.
That carries. Oh no.
That'd be rough. That'd be
no.
rough. Being a ghost probably sucks if that's a thing. Can you imagine really having to pee and then somebody shot you in the face or something? Then for the rest of your life, for the rest of your
ghost.
unlife, I guess, as a ghost, you're like, man, I got this orange spot on my face, and I really have to pee.
That second one is the worst of the two.
That should be a short story.
How do I get over there?
So he just writes a story about a ghost who had to pee before they died. And for eternity, they're like, man, this doesn't get better. There's nothing I can do about it. It sucks.
How do I get over there again? Oh, it's like in the back.
Where are you
That's
trying
right.
to go?
That's right, the church. It's through here.
Oh.
These guys are still just hanging out.
Now that they're telling you to go back to the church, you're gonna find the steamboat whistle lady. And finally transform.
She's a boat now.
There
Her
she
true
is.
self.
She's like, this is what I've always felt like I was supposed to be since I was a child.
Maybe that's what happened to the train.
Since I was a boat child and grew up into the steamboat. I was just a rowboat when I was born.
It was just a pro.
It was really rough for my mom. What is that glowy? Is that something you've seen already?
Yeah,
God damn it! I'm gonna be pointing at that this whole fucking session. Whoops! Don't clip through the ground now. Blue hell's hungry. Watch out.
I'm going to the church.
Was there a Saint Benedict, or did they make that up? Let me real quick just search my
Cops and criminals get used to
Wikipedia ass memory.
fights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time they mean something personal.
I see the lasagna that guy made didn't go over well.
What?
Okay, maybe for Benedict. Okay, how does nobody see you?
How?
No, Joy, don't. Damn it.
Wow, you guys fucking suck at your jobs, but that's to be expected because you're cops.
No wonder they haven't caught the bell killer yet.
Lieutenant.
And you're texting! How did she get... Okay,
Oh, sure, they
okay,
fired.
at least this guy... how come he's not chief? Make him chief.
In my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself? Yes, sir.
Have you excused me? I'm trying to finish my Candy Crush game.
Well, trapped in here now.
I'm watching my characters play the game for me in Raid Shadow Legends.
Nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong.
He's either
Quit
dead or the
jabbing
bell
your pen
killer.
at me. You're gonna get me in the eye one of these
He's
times.
just like accidentally stabbed him.
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
Goddamn riddle.
Seems so.
Why are you the only person in this entire game with that accent?
I gotta find this.
He's a transfer.
before they clear away all the evidence.
He did something wrong in his last apartment, so they transferred him over here so he could just keep his job and pretend it never happened.
Wait, who was Iris? Is that Joey's mom?
Iris is the girl from the... No, she's from the insane asylum. She's the one that had the
that's
girl
right.
possessing her.
Yeah, I see.
How did you forget? That was like 20 minutes ago.
They said her name like
She had a fire ghost inside of her. How'd you forget about that?
Uh-oh.
She was on fire, and with red fire, which is a pretty big deal for ghosts. Normally it's blue.
A lot of demons in this church. Find that
That's where they usually
suspicious.
are? What are you talking about? Evil coalesces within churches.
Cool. That
Like a
bird
goop.
still here that I can distract him.
Becomes a...
Can I teleport down
Just
there?
congeals into a pudding that you can spoon. Evil.
Gonna be a bad idea, probably.
I mean, that guy's gonna see you. That guy on the left, I'm not sure. I don't think he's gonna see you. And you get that guy, though. Oh, damn. What a fucking... You could have totally got him. Go now. Go now. Get him. Well, he turned around when you did that, but...
That's fine.
You need to remember that everything I say is like a 1 second delay, so...
Yeah. Oops. You don't see anything.
When is Ghost from Murdered Soul Suspect going to be added as a Mortal Kombat character?
It's a Mortal Kombat. Well, heck.
Watch your fucking mouth.
You're gonna have to censor that now.
Blasphemous heretic. At least this isn't interrupting those two people's marriage up there.
We'd hate to do that. Maybe not do that.
That super 100% didn't work. I think the demon's name is Elagos from that Ash vs. Evil Dead thing I was talking about. Yeah, because he doesn't have eyes, and he has like a mouth that has teeth that jut out. Which is why I'm thinking about him. Hey. You've seen Evil Dead, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the second one?
I think so. The second one that's actually basically just a remake of the first one.
It's not, actually. It's a sequel and direct continuation. If you watch the obscure Bruce Campbell interview that I have, he explains it to you, okay? I've said this to you before. You don't remember because you don't care about Evil Dead. So here's what happens. Evil Dead 1 happens, right? And at the end, you have the thing burst through the front door of the cabin and go at him, and the credits roll, right? The opening to Evil Dead 2 is him being possessed by that.
Oh.
So the reason why the opening of Evil Dead 2 is that like prologue that doesn't have all his friends, just his girlfriend in it, the reason why that happened, Bruce Campbell explains, is because for some reason, unless I'm mistaken, I might be mistaken, for some reason, when they made the second one, they had like a different studio or publisher or something for the movie, and they couldn't legally use footage from the first movie. So what they did was they made that intro where it's just him and his girlfriend in the cabin as like a way to catch up the audience to what happened in the first movie, but they just kind of cut out the friends. So everything from the first movie up to when the thing burst through the door, and then from the second movie up to the okay, I think I screwed that up. So here's what happened. First movie happens. Second movie starts. Everything up to when he gets possessed by the thing bursting through the door, cut that out and just like tag that to the end of the first movie, and that's when the movie's supposed to start. That's what they intended.
That's confusing.
And if you do that, it makes sense. It's just weird that he never mentions his friends, except for Ash vs. Evil Dead, where he does mention his friends, but as his sister was there in the first movie, she died. They mention that in Ash vs. Evil Dead. They don't mention that in Evil Dead 2. Okay, this has nothing to do with murdered soul suspect. You catch the Bell Killer yet, son?
No. No, I haven't found Baxter.
Are you at least winning?
Might be winning. You don't know.
I guess the demons are dead, so that's a...
Yeah, I got the demon.
Progress. Man, it's a good thing that guy's walking.
The work of a real monster. The work of a real...
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Can you, like, turn around and walk over the demon goo?
I can't believe he stole my Pokemon card collection I was keeping in my locker at the office.
Why do
Nothing's sacred.
Why do you guys have this many stretchers in here? Whoop, cutscene.
I should stay.
In case a mini person gets killed. Duh.
There's like a ton of them.
That wasn't here earlier. Or was it? Did somebody break that and it became a ghost?
It was there, but no, it did become a ghost because it broke.
I guess it was alive this whole time, everybody. There it is. How come there aren't just like piles of rocks here from history and they got broken up?
Well.
Whoops. Who is that? Oh, that's Iris.
Iris,
okay.
Yeah. Iris. Where's her ghost at?
She went right to heaven. She had no unfinished business.
Yeah, it turned into a ghost because he pushed it over and...
That's so stupid. Why?
Gonna give me
because it killed somebody, maybe?
Heavy.
Maybe if it kills somebody, it gets a ghost.
Maybe.
Because the car was a ghost.
The soul
the
juice.
The church, I think, burned down or something at some point, right? Did they mention that?
Yeah.
I'm making that up.
The soul juice rubs off on it when they die.
Somebody slipped on this banana peel, so the banana peel left a ghost.
That's why I don't face through the earth. Because people are on the earth when they die.
At some point, somebody fell from a height and hit the ground and died, so technically the entire planet is responsible for that death.
Yeah.
What you're not seeing is that the ghost is just slightly beneath the actual Earth. It's like the layers underneath the current Earth, like it's Photoshop, so you can't see it.
I bet if I looked at his feet, he's clipping through the ground a little bit.
I'm pretty sure. Yep, he is. I'm pretty sure every character is probably clipping through the ground a little bit in this game.
How exactly did she die?
She was shot.
Boulders.
It was improvised. She was shot with an improvised weapon through a broken window. There you go. Obviously. I mean,
Yeah,
game end,
clearly.
obviously.
Crushed to death. Improvised weapon.